Sean and Bahereh, please take each other's hands. These are the hands of the one you love and adore. On this day, you promise to love and honor one another for all your days. Reaching out to the one you love, may you find strength. Standing side by side, may you find partnership. Loving each other through dark and light times, may you find power. Look deeply into one another's eyes, as I know you're already doing, and promise to always see each other through the eyes of love. These are the hands that even when aged, will still be reaching for yours. Still giving you that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Our wish for you is that you build an extraordinary life together. May your marriage be all that you wish it to be. Every marriage is a unique adventure, and those of you that have been married for some time will recognize it as an adventure, with all the twists and turns you'd expect from a great story. I think that Neil Gaiman has perfectly captured the inexplicable nature of love and marriage in his work, All I Know About Love. This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. This is everything I've learned about marriage. Nothing. Only that the world out there is complicated, and that there are beasts in the night and delight in pain. And the only thing that makes it okay sometimes is to reach a hand out into the darkness and to find another hand to squeeze and to not be alone. It's not the kisses that matter, it's what they mean. Somebody's got your back. Someone knows your worst self and somehow doesn't want to rescue you and doesn't want to call the army to rescue themselves. It's not two broken halves becoming one. It's the light from a distant lighthouse bringing you home together. Because home is wherever you are both together. So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. Like a book without pages or a forest without trees, because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. There is no study that can prepare you for the joys or the trials. And it's a road you can only learn by walking it, a dance you cannot be taught, and a song that did not exist before you began to sing it together. And because in the darkness you will reach out a hand, not knowing for certain if someone else is even there. And your hands will meet, and neither of you will ever need to be alone again.
Bahi, I will never forget the day that I met you. It was a Friday night in September of 2017. I showed up not knowing what to expect. To my surprise, the cutest and sweetest person I've ever met was sitting there right in front of me. I could tell that you were shy, which worked out great for me because I'm not. As the saying goes, opposites attract. After the first date, we continued to see each other every week. Our relationship and our bond continued to grow. For the first time, I felt completely at ease. That I could be my genuine self with you.
Sean, when I first met you 5.5 years ago, and in our first interaction, you asked me, I just got a haircut. How does it look? As if we had known each other for years. I had no idea that one day we will stand here reading our forever vows together. But I knew that I had just met the sweetest person ever. And of course, the most handsome boy ever.
I've always appreciated that regardless of how busy we've been, we've always made time for each other. Whether it's been a weekend trip to Tahoe or just watching our favorite Netflix show. No matter how stressful life has gotten, we've always been there for each other. To be honest, I felt lost before I met you. I've spent most of my life in survival mode, not knowing what would happen next. You've given me something I've never had in my entire life, a sense of stability. You've shown me what my true self-worth is and how to reciprocate love and kindness in a healthy way.
As we got to know each other better, I found you the person with the biggest heart, who does everything to bring happiness to everyone around him. But most importantly, you brought happiness to my life. The kind of happiness and joy that I have never known before you in my life. And now I feel it every day, more than before.
When Sean found Bahi and brought her home, she was immediately accepted into our family, and I love her like a daughter. And I just wished them a long and happy life together. I know everyone here does. So everybody, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and we're going to say Salamati. 1, 2, 3, Salamati. Everybody, thank you.
You've inspired me to be the best version of myself. So here I am, before my wife-to-be and my life partner. Almost 6 years after the first day we met. I had no idea we'd be standing up here together all these years later, but I sure am thankful that we are. So today, before our family and friends, I promise to love you, cherish you, and keep you safe for the remaining time I have on this earth.
With you, I found my home. My home is not a place, a city, or a country anymore. You are my home, my forever home.
I've always been proud of how smart she is, how hardworking she is, how relentless she is. She's amazing. But through all those years, I never thought that one day I would call her Mrs. Mallory. That's new. I gotta get used to that one. And I'm happy that everything that happened in her life brought her here tonight with all of you, sitting next to that wonderful gentleman whom I am proud and happy to call my brother-in-law, but still, Sean Mallory.
Sean, you are my best friend, and I promise to always first be your friend, then your wife. I promise to be patient toward anything life puts in front of us. I promise to love you more and more every day for the rest of my life.
Bahereh, do you take Sean to be your partner, to live together in the union of marriage, to love him, to honor him, to comfort him, and to keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Sean, do you take Bahereh to be your partner, to live together in the union of marriage, to love her, to honor her, to comfort her, to keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You've had an amazing adventure together already, and I'm really excited to see what the years ahead are going to bring. So with that, congratulations. I pronounce you husband and wife. Sean, you may kiss the bride. Friends and family, it's now my great honor to announce for the first time Sean and Bahereh as husband and wife.
Sean is one of the most caring, thoughtful, generous people I've had the pleasure to know. If there is anything I ever needed, I know that he'd always have my back. And of course, you know that I always had his. So happy that you and Bahi have found each other, and I wish you both nothing but love and happiness. Oh.
One of those happy moments was the first time Sean came to our house, because I wasn't sure if he likes Persian food and I was nervous. And we had touching that night. And as we were finishing our dinner, I was like, yes, he's the one. He's the one for our family, yes. So I want to take a moment to welcome you in our family with open arms. And please raise your glasses as we toast to newlywed, to love, laughter, and happily ever after.